So just while John's setting up for this demo, I'll just talk you through. This is the 100-page-a-minute version of the Business Inkjet. I've actually no idea what the model is, but I guess it's on there. It's a C20-590. As you can see, it comes with 4 paper trays. This one's got the optional paper deck on the end. It's got a finisher on this one, which would allow you to do corner and side stapling and collating. Document feeder on the top. It comes built in with network scan. Looks like it's got fax on it as well. It's got a RJ45. It's got a standard 13 amp socket. I think the power consumption maximum is about 300 watts, 320 watts or something. So it's massively economical. It uses the Business Inkjet bag system still. No, it doesn't use that. This is John Cook, by the way. Doesn't use bags. What does it use, John?
No, so it's like doing.
We're using cartridges. Okay, yeah. Okay.
You can hear a slight noise where it takes in the compression because we have to put ink onto the page. 100 pages per minute. We have to push that ink right through the system really quickly. So it is pressurized.
I've taken John away from another task here, by the way. He's just jumped straight into my video, so that's thank you very much, John.
That's okay, no problem at all.
John Cook is a specialist on these products. So, they're great big
so here we go.
containers.
So this cartridge is 50,000 on the monos, so we've got 100,000.
2 black cartridges in there.
And the same on the cartridges as well, so we can have fizz and colours as well.
So this machine, putting those cartridges in there, we're going to get 100,000 black pages potentially and 50,000 colour pages from.
Yes.
Wow. Can you change? It looks like the black's got 2. Could you change a black on the fly, or does it stop?
No, it will stop.
It will stop. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. So, which is interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to continue with this?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go for it. Go on then.
Yeah, can do. Again, it comes with copy, scan, fax, and print.
Yep.
And the usual kind of open source for paper cart and third-party kind of software that we can attach to it as well, which changes the screen.
Okay.
The screen can be bespoke as well to your logo. The device itself is Business Inkjet. So to put something down 100 pages a minute, it's got a print head inline, what we call inline. So the print head will go across the whole width of the page.
Okay.
And then fly through. Best way is probably to get it running.
Just while we're on this, and we did a little bit of demo on a smaller version of this machine earlier, and we talked about the waste and stuff. Does the same waste story adhere to this machine?
Yes, yeah. Again, no fuse rollers.
Okay.
No drums involved.
Okay.
So again, it's all about interventions and the least interventions possible for a user. So Business Inkjet, no heat involved. So I think you've mentioned already it only takes 320 watts, where in comparison is 1.5 up to 3 kilowatts for this type of product as well.
Okay.
So the main unit is here, as constructed with the 4 drawers, but then they say bolted on this large capacity tray, as well as the finisher as well. So
okay.
It's a real productive production machine, and depending on its environment.
So, John, I'm just going to turn my camera over here, because what we talked about on the smaller machine, there it is, by the way, the 869, we talked about the bags of ink that come in the 869, representing about 80-odd thousand pages, 84,000, 89,000, I can't remember exactly what it was now, pages potentially from those 4 bags of ink. And the equivalent from a laser machine, I mean, it's crazy. That waste that would come from a laser machine for the same volume of pages, all of that would have to go to be recycled or disposed of somewhere. And with Epson, you've just got that. It's crazy. And were we saying the same thing sort of applies with this, John, out of interest? So.
The same ecological messaging behind it as well. So,
okay.
There's nothing in it apart from the print head and the transport system that paper comes under. So again, a cold process that the ink lays on top of the page, rather than something that's been melted in an oven, fuse rollers squeezing on the paper, the toner. So it totally kind of
wow,
rejuvenates kind of the whole kind of print market, really.
Let's do a couple of prints of it, wasn't it?
Let's get some going for you as well. So the
touch panel.
Touch panel. The auto document feeder as well also has sensors in there, so it knows if it's a multi-thread as well, 2 pages as well, which you get high-end professional scanners as well.
Wow, look at this.
You can see this is now prints 100 pages a minute.
Okay. Wow. All blank sheets, of course.
Of course.
Oh, no.
We'll send some images through in a minute.
I'm joking. Yeah, love it.
Someone did
Great quality, absolutely fantastic. Look at the text and stuff, it's absolutely fantastic. Really sharp. So 100 pages a minute, fantastic quality. Okay, that's good. What else do we want to talk about on there, John? So we've talked about the waste, we've talked about the productivity. Obviously we're expecting fantastic reliability because there's hardly any moving parts in this machine other than transport. Cheap to run.
Running costs are really low as a total ownership over a contract period. It will absolutely
blow everything up.
That's products out of the water as well. Yeah.
That's good. So I want to know that, and that of course is going to be dependent on the individual client based on their volume. So we'll talk about that separately.
And we're talking about this device going into kind of high volumes with a high percentage of colour usage as well, or maybe a 30%, 70% split.
Okay. Could we just do that double-sided job for my client that we were trying to do before? Is that something we could just run off on that?
Right, just to be mindful of time, I know that Phil has got something else.
Okay. That was down in the corner, by the way, over there. Sorry. So we're on a time limit on this one, so these got to print very quick, John.
Good job, so quick.
That's fine. So we have got this laptop connected directly to this machine, and so when you hit print, there would be a potential small delay as the job goes across someone's network, depending on their network speed. Is this a gigabit interface card on these as standard, or does it? Do you know anything about that? No, it's 100 megabytes.
Specification.
Okay.
Let me.
I know on some of the.
Just to set this up, Dave.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to pause this for a second then.
Yeah.
Right, so we're now just set up with the print driver on there. So, John, we're going to just print this. This is a double-sided job. I'm not sure how many pages it is. About 20 pages or something, isn't it? So it's.
Just go for print driver. Flip both long pages. There we go.
So we're sending it as a double-sided job. It's coming from Word.
Yeah, it's one of 13 pages.
13 pages, okay, right. So it's going to do us 7 double-sided A4 sheets.
And because this is a double-sided run, it actually turns over the paper within the machine as well, so it actually pushes out. So
this
half
is
speed of
significantly.
50%,
This is super. Wonderful. Thank you very much. There it is. Lovely. John, thank you. Perfect.
In a way that you can't jam your fingers.
Just say that again, Dan.
So the design is all kind of front facing, so you don't have to go around the side or around the back. It's kind of built so you don't jam your fingers as you get in there and you have to move things around from a service point of view.
Very good.
Yeah.
So
if I take that up one side, we'll open up. It also gives you a lighting area where you can see.
Oh yeah, look at that. So it's actually lit up. So if you had a jam or anything, you'd see where it is. Okay.
So if you try to close that now, well, my hand's there, that won't be able to close.
Oh, right. Okay.
And because of the footprint, because it needs a transport system to get to the finisher, everything's forward, front, so you don't have to move anything. You don't have to pull any units away from the main device as well, so you don't need that extra space.
It's very, very impressive.
There's a door from the back. It's all instructive on the screen as well.
Okay. Gents, fantastic product. Thank you very much. Oh, the number of sheets in the dock feeder, do we know that?
I believe it's 150.
150, okay. And is the dock feeder at full speed of the machine? Is there?
Yes.
Bound to be in it.
So it is.
Okay. Sometimes they're faster. I know I've got some machines where the document feeder is really quite fast on the machine, but that's probably 100 pages a minute, same as the machine. Okay, good. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Brilliant product. Thank you.
Thank you, Dave.